When last we met, you wandering adventurers had crawled into a big goddamn cave, and the cave is really huge with a really smooth stone surface on the floor, a completely unbroken smooth stone surface. The walls are lined with what appear to be very old, very ancient brick, and the ceiling appears to be again just a brick-like stone. You fought in here shortly against some wraiths and some blazing skeletons that did some pretty nasty damage on you. Decided to camp in for the night. Upon awakening, you are refreshed the next morning, or what you assume to be the next morning. At least it's 6 hours of sleep for you, and you're off.
All right, so we got a full night's sleep. Fuck you, Dother!
What did I do?
I don't know. Just had to get that out. Okay, we should go check out that chest, and I think Drew is very interested in trying to open it.
She's insane.
Why, yes, I was.
You guys waddle on over to the chest, and before you guys head on anywhere, I'm gonna have to have the guy who's leading the party go ahead and roll a thievery check, and this will be a thievery check for traps.
We should have Drew do this.
Because I am literally not gonna have you roll every single fucking square down here.
Alright, I'll do it. 1d20 plus 15.
He's got a plus 15?
Oh,
What?
yes, you...
Yeah,
Yeah, he took a
skilled focus thievery.
Focus thievery. So 32.
Oh, I'm looking at the Norris sheet, that's why! Doesn't make any goddamn sense at all!
Don't worry, guys. I'll protect us from the trash.
Alright, so you'll be using that 32 for the duration. You walk up to the treasure chest and you look at it and give it a nasty little scowl. And I'm assuming you're going to try to unlock it again?
Yes, with his thieves' tools, which is a plus 17. 27, not as good, but...
No, your thieves' tool click and clank in the lock and nothing happens. You are unable to unlock it.
Don't tell Sketchy. Alright.
Alright, well, if we're all done doing that and everybody's rested up, we should continue on our way, because I don't know how much air is down here. So, we probably don't have too long to dig around. If there's any holes or anything.
It's a big cave.
We don't know how big it is. We haven't been very far. It's pretty dark from what I remember. So, I'm going to lead us back up to where we encountered the skeletons and whatnot.
Alright, you enter on a corridor that splits in two directions, to your right and down southward.
Alright, is it dark out, or can I see?
It's pretty dark. You have a torch that can light about 5 squares
I use the
around
holy light on
Kathleen?
the non-ceremonial sword that Kathleen's holding. Thing to not piss her off. It's on the
Alright, I'm going to try I guess it'd be the southern path on the screen.
Right.
But I'm going to try to sneak ahead and see what I can see down there.
Roll a sneak check then.
It's going to be 30 to sneak quietly.
Alright, you were very, very quiet.
I'm like a fucking shadow.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to head down here, see if I can't find anything.
Alright, stop.
Huh?
Stop 1 second.
Okay.
Alrighty, roll a reflex check for me.
I don't know what a reflex check is.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm sorry, roll a reflex. What is your reflex?
18.
Oh, lucky son of a bitch. Alright, your reflex is high enough that you notice coming from the ceiling, a scythe swings down as soon as you enter the square you're on, and you immediately leap back to avoid the scythe knocking at your head.
Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is take out a piece of chalk and make a marking on that square.
Okay.
And then I'm going to test the squares immediately around me to see if there's any sort of trap there as well.
How are you going to test it?
Like placing one foot on the square, like gently pushing down the square basically with a foot, but staying within my square, and moving it back immediately after pressing down on it.
Yeah, the square presses down, and I'm assuming you're going to mark that off with the chalk too?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. The square presses down, and the scythe swings down again.
Okay. I'm going to test the square right here as well.
All right. You push your foot down, and again the stone falls inward, and the scythe swings down.
All right. This square.
You put your foot down, and nothing happens.
Okay. I'm going to shift over there and test that square. Because I get the feeling this is a line. Alright. Can it just be assumed that I'm going down this line here and checking these squares?
Yeah. I mean, that was assumed already.
Okay.
You don't... 1 second. Everything fell down. You try the entire line, and it goes down here.
Okay, do those traps reset? Or do they just hang there?
It's one trap.
Besides.
Oh, it's one long trap, but it resets each time I step on it.
Yeah, the scythe swings down, and then when you hit it again, it swings back the other way.
Alright, can I attempt to disarm it?
You sure can.
19?
Thievery check of 19. Unfortunately, you managed to set the trap off yet again, and you take 5 points of damage.
Ow. Okay, that's not going to work. So I'm going to head on back up here and tell everyone that path is trapped with a big thingy, and I got a boo-boo.
A big thingy, and I got a boo-boo.
That's why you're missing a finger.
Would you like me to kiss it and make it better?
Yes, please.
All right, come hither.
Okay, I don't have the skill to disarm that. I don't know if Drew might be able to. I marked off where the traps are with chalk, so you might be able to disarm it. But there is another path we can try taking as well. But
Your call, because I am suddenly
let's
less
try
of
to
a
see
tough decision.
let's try to see if you can disarm us, because I believe you're much more apt at disarming traps than I am.
All right.
I'm going to lead him right to where the trap is.
All right, go ahead and roll your thievery check for disarm.
All right, you can use thieves' tools to disarm, right?
Yes.
Okay.
35.
Again!
Christ.
Nice! You swiftly and aptly disarm the trap, and you feel it's safe to cross.
I
Before you
feel
do
it is
that,
safe to cross.
I'm going to test it again with my foot and see if anything happens.
Nothing happens. The stone doesn't even move.
And then I'm going to take out. I picked up a handheld mirror. I'm going to use it to kind of flash against the light I have there to signal that the rest of the group can come over.
Oh, yeah, some black ops shit going on.
Yeah, I know. This is real covert ops. All right.
We're in a cave!
I'm going to step here and then test the square in front of us just to.
Nothing happens.
All right. Then I'm going to keep on going along. And
All right. As you approach, as you move down the south hallway, you notice that in front of you seems to be a rather large and sturdy door.
Is that what this is right
That's
here?
what the black is, yeah.
Of what material, do we know?
It appears to be wooden.
All right. I'm going to ask if Drew, can you test that for traps?
Test the door for traps. Why, yes.
Well, he's already got a 35 for trap perception. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's already got a 35 for that. He knows that it's not trapped.
This is, in fact, not trapped.
Good. Is it locked?
Oh, it's locked.
It is
It's
locked.
Okay.
Would you like me to try and unlock it? I'm going to do it regardless of your answer.
It should be noted that from underneath the door, a crack in the door, you can see a bright orange glow coming from the room.
How...
Okay, actually, yeah, before we do that, I'm going to see if I can peer underneath the door to see if I see anything particular.
You can't really make out anything other than that there's a bright orange glow coming somewhere from the south. Appears to be around a corner. You can't tell.
If I put my hand up against the door, does it feel hot?
Slightly warm.
Okay.
Fire.
Does it feel warmer than the other areas then?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
definitely warmer than the walls.
There's something burning behind there.
Might be,
Guys,
might be a
are
place.
we on fire?
Not yet, but let's open the door.
Yeah, let's open the door.
I like how you suddenly agree.
Okay,
There's
it's
fire
locked, so
behind there, but
Are
let's
you gonna
go.
try and
I
unlock
know,
it?
I gotta unlock it.
28.
Okay, you unlocked the door. Congratulations.
Okay.
Kalen, would you like to go first?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to sneak up ahead and see if I can't see anything up ahead.
As you enter the door, the light. As you open the door, the light shines through the south hall, and As you enter in, the light becomes brighter, and you notice that it is, in fact, coming south of you from the around the corner.
Okay. I'm going to just try to peek my head around the corner and then see if